Now we will solve some problems based on simple diode circuits. To calculate I using approximate analysis in the following circuits. Also calculate V0. Now what do you mean by approximate analysis? See, a forward biased diode will be replaced by its cut-in voltage 0.7 volts. Okay, a reverse biased diode will be replaced by an open circuit. So this is called approximate analysis. Okay, now in this case, how to calculate the current? So you replace this by its equivalent. So here this is 5 volt and the diode is forward biased because higher potential is connected to P, and we replace it by its cut-in voltage 0.7 volt because this is silicon. Okay, so here this is anode side or P side, this is the cathode side or N side. So wherever it is P side, higher potential, N side, lower potential. Okay, here this is 100 ohm, this is current I and V0. What is current I? I is equal to V by R. So here there is only one loop, there is no current divides. So it is only one loop. Now in one loop, I equal to V by R. What is V? V is 5 minus 0.7 divided by 100 ohm. What is minus 0.7? Because see here, if two positive terminals of two batteries are connected together, then the voltages will get subtracted, positive positive or negative negative. Or then if positive of one battery is connected to the negative of other battery, say it is like this, positive is connected to the negative of the battery like this, or like this, then these two will get added up. Okay, so here therefore they will get subtracted. So this is equal to now 4.3 divided by 100 amperes. You can simplify it later. Now what is V0? There are two ways of calculating V0. One is simply apply KVL. So what is V0? This voltage is equal to this voltage minus this voltage, because I told why it is minus. So 5 minus 0.7. So this is equal to 4.3 volt. There is another way, we can use Ohm's law here. If you know the current through this, V equal to I into R. I is this much into R, that is 4.3 volt. What is I and V0 in this particular circuit? We'll rewrite this diagram. Since we are used to this kind of arrangement, first there is a battery and then we measure the output voltage, etc. So what I do is I will rewrite this, I will flip it so that it will be easily understood. So first I'll write like this, negative is connected to N side. Now P side is connected to the resistor. The resistor is connected to positive of the battery. This is 5 volt, this is silicon, this is 15 volt, and this is the current we want, and here this resistor 10 ohm. Now you replace the diode by its equivalent. Since this is forward bias, replace it by 0.7 volt. Yeah, 0.7 volt, and this is 15 ohm, and here it is 10 ohm. Now this current is asked I. What is the current? This is 5 volt. Now these two are in parallel. Now what is I? I is equal to this voltage across 15 ohm divided by resistor. I is equal to V by R. So what is, how you calculate the voltage across this? See, if you see the diagram, from here to here 5 volt because this and this are in parallel, so same voltage you should get. Here there is 0.7 volt, so the total voltage will be 4.3 because minus and minus, it is 4.3 here. So the voltage across 15 ohm is 4.3. So therefore I is equal to 4.3 volt divided by 15. So how much you can calculate it. Now what is V naught? V naught is this voltage across 10. Now see, this 5 volt is connected across 10 ohm. Therefore what is V naught? V naught is 5 volt. Simple, because this and this complete are in parallel. Therefore V naught is equal to 5 volt. What is I and V naught? See, let us say if I is this, because always current flows from higher potential to the lower potential. Okay. Now I'll replace the diodes by its equivalent circuit. Now see, there are 3 diodes. We have to see the biasing of the 3 diodes. This is forward bias, first diode, upper one, because lower potential is connected to N side. But see the other and even the second also. So first and second diodes are forward biased, but the third one is reverse biased because see, this is N side is connected to higher potential. So what you have to do is we have to open this depending according to the approximate analysis. So you replace the first diode by 0.7 volt, second diode also by 0.7 volt, third diode with open, because reverse bias diode will be replaced by open switch. And this is I, this is 4 ohm, this is V naught. 8 volt, 0.7 volt, 0.7 volt. Since this is open, no current flows through this arm. So we can replace this by open circuit. We need not consider this at all. So the circuit becomes just simple. 8 volt, 4 ohm, this is I, this is V naught. So therefore what is I? I is equal to V by R, 8 divided by 4, that is equal to 2 ampere. Therefore and V naught will be equal to anyway 8 volt. What is V naught and I naught for these circuits? Since the voltage is here and you want to measure the voltage here, I'll flip it. So, and what do you mean by minus 10 volt here? The negative of the battery is connected here, positive is connected to ground. So that is the meaning of this negative voltage. This is, now here it is 10 volt magnitude, minus plus. So this is grounded. So that is this. And here negative is connected to the cathode. Like this. Okay. And here 100 ohm. And the current flowing through this is asked I, and here this is V naught. Now the diode is forward biased. We replace by 0.7 volt. Lower potential, higher potential. This is V naught, 100 ohm, 10 volts, 0.7. Now what is I? I is equal to V by R. V is 10 minus 0.7 because minus and minus are connected together. So it is 10 minus 0.7, that is 9.3 divided by R, that is 100 ampere. This much. What is V naught? V naught is, you can apply KVL. This voltage is equal to this voltage minus this voltage. So V naught is equal to 9.3 volt. Next one is this one. So here also what you do is you replace 8 volt by its battery. 8 volt means positive is connected here, negative is grounded, exactly opposite of this. Now I'll leave one step here. This diode is forward bias now because see, lower potential is connected to N side, higher potential is therefore connected to P side. So it is forward bias, and I'll replace it by 0.7 volt. And V naught here means here with respect to ground, V naught. And this is I. This is 1K or 1000 ohm. This is, there are two resistors in series, so 1000 ohm. Now what is this is 8 volt. What is I? I is equal to V by R here. Or first we'll calculate V naught. Easy to calculate it. V naught is equal to this voltage, that is equal to this voltage plus this voltage, that is equal to this voltage is 1000 I, V equal to I into R plus 0.7. Now how to calculate I? I is equal to, you apply KVL to this loop. So this is 8 minus 0.7 volt. There is only one loop now, divided by 2000. This much is the ampere. So this is equal to 7.3 divided by 2000 ampere. And you substitute this I here in this equation. Therefore V naught is equal to 7.3 divided by 2000 into 1000 plus 0.7. So here this will be 2. Therefore this is equal to 7.3, that is equal to 3.65 plus 0.7. Therefore this is equal to 4.35 volt. Sorry, sixth one, similar kind. So here this is 10 volt. This is germanium. This is forward bias because higher potential is connected here. We replace it by 0.3 volt. It's cut-in voltage. And here, this is, I'll write this as, I'll take this as 100 ohm. 100 ohm. And this diode also will be forward biased. It is 0.7 volt. And the voltage here is asked V naught and current I. Current I means current flowing through 100 ohm resistor. So how you calculate the current? Current I is equal to V by R. Since there is only one loop, you simply apply KVL. I is equal to V. So here positive and positive are connected. So these will get subtracted. Here positive and negative and positive are connected. So those will get added up. So this is totally 10 minus 1 volt divided by total resistance. So this is 100. So this is equal to 9 by 100. Therefore, I is equal to 9 by 100 ampere. What is V naught? V naught, you apply KVL to this or this loop. You consider this as one loop or this as one loop, one and the same. So this voltage is equal to this voltage plus this voltage. Okay, so of course here it is not plus, here it is minus. So therefore V naught is equal to 10 minus 0.3. Therefore it is 9.7 volt. Come to the next problem. This one. So here you replace this by again same method. Here it is 10 volt. I will replace it by 10 volt. Now you are in a position to calculate the voltage and current without writing the proper circuit. Anyway, no problem. Here positive of 10 volt is connected here. So this diode is forward bias, but this diode is reverse bias. So forward biased diode will be replaced by its cut-in voltage 0.7 volt. Here it will be replaced by open circuit, and the resistor is connected here. So this is ground, this is also ground. This is the voltage V0, take 100 ohm, 100 ohm. Now there is only one loop, because this loop will not be considered at all because no current flows through this. Therefore, what is V0? V0 is this minus this. Therefore, V0 is equal to 10 minus 0.3, therefore is equal to 9.7 volt. What is I? I is equal to easy. I equal to V by R. What is V0? V0 divided by 100. V0 is 9.7 divided by 100 ampere. Either you can calculate I first and then calculate V0, or V0 first and then calculate I. Suppose you are calculating I first, you apply KVL, one and the same. Next problem here. This is silicon and this is also silicon. Both the diodes are forward biased. Now I'll write directly 5 volt here. I will not write like this. Both the diodes are forward biased. Here this is 0.7 volt, 5 ohm. This is 5 ohm, 0.7 volt. This is 100 ohm. What is V0 and I? Now here the two combinations are in parallel and even the same voltages. Therefore the voltage will be same. Therefore this will be equal to 5 volt. I'll write, if you have confusion, this is 5 volt. So 5 volt here and here 0.7 volt with this polarity, and resistance is not 5 ohm. These two are in parallel actually. In parallel voltages are same, but resistor will be 5 parallel 5. It will be 2.5 ohm. Next, this is 100 ohm. Here V0 and I. So first we'll calculate I. I is equal to V by R. V is 5 minus 0.7 divided by R is 2.5 plus 100. 100 and 2.5. So this is equal to therefore 4.3 divided by 102.5 amperes. So once you calculate I, the same current flows through this both 2.5 and 100 ohm, 2 ohm resistor. Therefore V0 is equal to 4.3 divided by 102.5 into R is now 100 ohm. So this is equal to 430 divided by 102.5 volt. Calculate I1, I2 and V0. Looking at the diagram, how to calculate I1. See, I1 is equal to, see, this voltage is known, 10 volt. Now we should know this voltage with respect to this. Then you can apply Ohm's law. There is no other way to calculate easily. So what is the voltage here? Look at this loop. This is positive of the battery, 10 volt. So this, here it will be 10 volt. Here it is 2 volt. So higher potential is 10 volt, which is connected to P side. Lower potential is 2 volt, which is connected to N side. Therefore this diode become forward bias. So here I'll rewrite the diagram. Silicon diode will be replaced by 0.7 volt. Here this is therefore 2 volt. It is already given. And see, this diode is forward bias because the negative potential is given here. Let us say I'll write 1 volt here, example. And here anyway higher potential. This also will be replaced by 0.7 volt. Here 1 volt, 25 ohm. 16 I1 and I2. Okay, now how to calculate I1 now? This potential or this voltage is equal to 2.7 volt. See, positive, negative. So from here to here, the voltage will get added up. So it is 2.7 volt. This is equal to now 10 volts here. This is 16 ohm. And this voltage is 2.7 volt. And here these two will get added up. And we can simplify the circuit because the current flowing through this resistor and current flowing in this arm is same. Therefore, we can simplify this. Now here it will be 1 minus 0.7 because this is negative and this is negative. So they will get subtracted and the voltage will be 0.3 volt with 25 ohm, and this is I2, this is I1. Therefore now I1 is equal to potential difference across the resistor V, that is 10 minus 16, sorry, 10 minus 2.7, this voltage minus this voltage divided by 16. This is equal to 7.3 divided by 16 amperes. Okay, now how to calculate I2? I2 will be the current here. So you apply KVL here. Okay, this is 2.7. If you have only this loop, this is positive, this is negative. So those will get added up. So this is altogether 2.7 plus 0.3 divided by 25. I is equal to V by R. In this loop, V is 2.7 plus 0.3 divided by R. This is equal to 3 divided by 25 amperes. What is V naught? V naught is equal to this voltage plus this voltage. Now this voltage is already 0.3 volt. Apply KVL here. You consider this as a loop now. This one. Okay. So V naught is equal to 0.3. It is minus 0.3. Apply KVL like this. V equal to I into R plus 25 into I2. I2 is 3 divided by 25. So this is equal to 25, 25 get cancelled. This will be equal to 2.7 volt.